Hey everybody, bit of a different video. Was supposed to be mainly metal detecting, but I went into an area where I kept finding bunkers. Um, from what I can work out, they're pretty much all World War One. Some of them clearly haven't been opened. Some of them you can see that there are animal holes down into them. So what I'm thinking of doing is going back with putting the GoPro on like a long stick or a handle or something I can put down with a torch so that I can get down or take it down without sticking my head in some kind of badger or fox hole, and hope the camera doesn't get attacked, and see what's down there. I apologize for the camera work. Could have been better. And I also apologize for the lighting. The torch that I had with me on that day was not good, and that's actually why I bought two other torches so that I can use them while I'm in these kind of areas. But I hope you enjoy. These bunkers are incredible that they're still there, and they're actually on private ground. So somebody owns the ground that these bunkers are on, which in my mind is incredible that you can own all that sort of stuff. But anyway, it's a wonderful permission I have. I'm very grateful to the owner for letting me wander around there, and hopefully I can make some more discoveries. There are certainly some bunkers there that I mean, there was one that I could find no way in. I can see the thick concrete of a roof, but I can find no entrance. So it looks like that's unopened. So at some point, it might be worth me having a little look around in more depth. But enjoy the video because I'm talking too much. There's a lot coming up. There are a lot of giveaways coming up. There are some very special things. There's a handmade knife, two handmade knives coming up for giveaways, with a very special joint venture with myself and somebody else. So you'll get to see what he does, and you'll also get to see what the company that provides the knife blades do. So all very exciting stuff. More silver giveaways, just more. Anyway, stay with me, more coming soon. I wish you all a wonderful time and hope to see you on the next one. Moving on. Well, I'm finding more and more of these unfired Lebel ammunition. So this is an area obviously that they were running around shooting, and there's plenty of fired ones, plenty of unfired ones. So I'm not going to show you them all. Yeah, I can't take that, that's live ammunition. Not allowed that, so unfortunately I have to leave it. But hopefully we'll find something interesting. Moving on. Well, you never know when you're walking through the woods what you're going to stumble across. Ow. Good job I got a hat on. Wow. Take a look at that. That's incredible. I go over or under? Well, there was clearly a door at some point on it. You see the hinges there. Let's go under. You want to come with me? Oh, mosquito heaven. Oh, okay, so just a very small bunker, but very cool to find. Yeah, like there would have been, you can see actually the darker area here. There's a, hope you can see that in the light, there's a circle there where they would have had a stovepipe going up and out of here. Well, there's still the old wood there and the metal beam holding the roof up. Very cool. Pity there's no bottles and stuff, but I'm sure other people have raided this place long ago. Okay, moving on. Well, I hope you're enjoying these videos, my friends, because I found another one buried in the woods here. Oh. Some of these are pretty difficult to get to. You can see the old concrete here, but some of this is falling away. You can see the framework here still here, and that would have been quite a big one. Let's have a look, see if the torch can pick anything up, but it's not a very bright one. It would have gone definitely in. Okay. So that's as far as I can go because this is all collapsed. But that actually would have been much bigger. You can see where it went over there, and it would have gone back in here too. Shame. Spiders. Lovely. Okay, something's been living here. Anyway, I will get out of here and I'll see what else I can find. Moving on. A bunker out here, and not even realize there is one. Now you can see, well, I hope you can see that there's a straight edge along here. This is concrete with natural stone put into the concrete, so this is clearly some kind of bunker area. The other entrance that I showed you is further up that way, up towards that standing tree there. So I don't know if it's part of one thing that would have run the whole length of this, but there's clearly this raised bank here. So this could have been a much larger bunker at some point, but I'll get the other side and I'll come back to you in a minute. Sorry everyone, I got a bit distracted, you know. I'm terrible for that. I meant to go up and around to the other side of that roof or floor, whatever it was that I saw. And I did go up and around, and I saw some holes dug by animals, and I thought, got to be careful around there because I could fall through. And then I went off in a totally different direction. I'll get back to that. Sorry everyone. Is it human? That's a pretty big bone. Been well gnawed at by something. I guess it's after the bone marrow. I mean, it's kind of cool. I'm not sure about that one. Anyway, moving on. Well, that's a nice big piece of the ring around the shell casing. I'm always happy to find these. And there's another target somewhere. Maybe here. Okay. It's a bullet casing. Oh, it's an unfired, actually. So it's actually a bullet. Not a bullet casing. It's a small one. Or smallish. That's probably World War I, looking at that. And could be Mauser. Yeah, I can't see actually, and I can't take it. So I have to leave it, but another unfired round. Moving on. Well, there are targets coming up everywhere. But the reason I switched you on is because this one's right on the surface. Yeah, that's a very large tent ring, I think, or something like that. Have to clean that up, see if there's anything on that. Sometimes there are stamps on them. Could be something else. Not sure. Okay, cool. So, is there anything else lying on the surface here? There was something. Okay. Bullet, what do you reckon? Oh no, piece of shell casing. Big piece of shell casing. Okay, be back with you shortly. Sometimes you really got to keep your eyes open when you're walking around. Beautiful little flower on that. Obviously some base of a plate that broke. I don't know exactly how old, but you never know what you're going to find. Moving on. Well, that's another cool find in the woods. That's another bunker. See how thick this concrete is? There is lettering. The moss is covered over. At the bottom of it is an animal hole. You can see where they've been dragging the dirt up. There's another hole that goes down in through there. And they've been piling the dirt over here. So I won't be sticking my head down in there to find out what that is. But yeah, that's another bunker. Obviously destroyed. Don't know if there's anything down in there. But, oh, maybe I can see something else in the woods. Who knows? I think there might be the remains of the top edge of a bunker up there. There's all sorts of things here. Moving on. Well, I'm not entirely sure what that is. There obviously was a thread in it, so I don't know if that's maybe for putting a light bulb in, but I don't know. Maybe I take that with me. See you next. Well, here's another one. Look at it. Obviously had a lot of detail on it with a German cross at the top. It's definitely a German one. There's some banging sounds in the background. I just wondered what that was. There we go. And have a look down inside with me. What's in here? Okay. Ooh. Oh, you've got stalactites coming down from the ceiling here. Okay, so it doesn't really actually go anywhere. But you've got plenty of debris in here. A lid off a cooking pan, I guess. You've got some old bricks and things. Yeah, it looks a bit sketchy in places. Want to be careful here. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't see anything immediately jumping out that I want to risk my life to go and get. But cool, nonetheless. Okay,
Thanks for coming along. Now I have to get back out. Okay. Not quite Crocodile Dundee or Raiders of the Lost Ark, but yeah, still an adventure nonetheless. I'll have another look around. Well, that's a shame. That would have been a beautiful bottle. Look at the glass there. There's some markings on the bottom, but it's obviously broken, which is a real shame. There's a lot of broken glass around here. But look. Ooh. No, that wasn't what I was expecting. Take a look at that. That's beautiful. It's a stoneware bottle. Don't think I've ever found one. Certainly not like that. That's absolutely stunning. Okay, nothing really to write home about with the metal detecting, but in terms of bottle digging, perhaps I have to have a much better look. Moving on.